Explain Everything is a great tool to use for doing things like recording simple explanations or making short videos about just anything that you want to narrate that you're drawing and other stuff. It's pretty simple to use. So to get started, I've just opened up Explain Everything, and this is not the paid version, so this is the free version, which means that after a trial, where they do let you test out all the options there are, it really, really restricts you. So I have the restricted version right now, and my tutorial will be based on that. So when you open it up, you'll notice that we're under projects right here, which is anything that I've made. So right now mine is blank, there's nothing there. If you go to the right and you see collaborate, you can actually work on projects with other people within Explain Everything, which is a really awesome tool. So say there's something that I want to open up and use with someone else, you can have them uh, enter a code and they'll be invited into the session and they can actually see what you're working on. And then under Discover and My Discover, it allows you to look at other videos that people are making on Explain Everything, and then you have your profile. But I'm mostly going to be focusing on projects. Under projects, you go up to the upper left-hand corner to make a new project. And they have a couple of different options. You can either do it from a totally blank project, which is just a blank screen, from a template, which allows you, it does stuff like graph paper and things like that, or from pictures or documents. So if you actually have a picture from your photos that you want to use or some kind of document or something, you can actually use that. So I'm just going to go from a blank project for the purpose of this video. Once you've done that, it opens up to a screen like this, and you'll see up here my trial has expired, but there are still some features that I can use. Now, one of the really great features about Explain Everything, but this is part of the paid version, is that you can record your screen. And you'll notice down at the bottom, there's this red dot. Now, I can't click that right now because I have the free version, but if I clicked that, I could actually record my voice as I'm explaining on the screen. So say I was trying to teach my class, I was going over how to do a math problem. So I might say, with the pen, I would do 4x is equal to 16. Now, say I was trying to teach my class how to do this problem, I could actually record the screen as I'm doing the math, and they would be able to see how I'm doing it, and I could talk through the problem, stuff like that. You can change the pen color as well if you want to, and there is an eraser. Anytime you need more details on a tool, if you just hold your finger down, it will show up. So I could change how big I want my eraser to be or something. But that's pretty much the extent of everything when you are stuck with the free features. Now, another nice thing with the paid features is that down at the bottom left side, you can see slide 1 of 1. You can actually have multiple slides going, which is a really convenient feature. All along the left-hand side over here, there's a lot of features. They have stuff like highlighters, you can draw shapes, you can add text, a whole bunch of stuff, but that is all part of the paid feature. If you ever need to move the screen around, or you want to zoom in or out, you click this magnifying glass, and then I can move everything around. It looks like I'm shrinking this, but really I'm just zooming in and out on the page. Last thing I want to talk about is down at the bottom left-hand corner, this little light bulb. If you touch this, this is where you can add people in to collaborate on a project with you. So like I talked about earlier on that home screen when we could do collaborations, I could also add someone in on this project now. Now, once you're done with something on Explain Everything, a really, really awesome feature is how many options you have to export your project, which if you click the 3 dots down at the bottom right-hand corner, you can choose to export your project. You would want to retitle it, so maybe I call this math. And then it prepares it, and then you can choose what you want to export it as. So I could export it as a video, as a PDF actually, an image, or just as a project itself, or a video and project, which could be really useful. And you'll see they give you a ton of options for exporting it, which is really great. You can upload straight to YouTube if you want. You could just put it in your photos so you have the file, and then from there you can do whatever you want with it. It will connect to your drive if you want. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do, which is really awesome. So those are the main features of Explain Everything. Once you're done with your project, it takes you to home screen and then you can continue working on it, or you can open up another project. It's really up to you, and you can always edit stuff. And that's how Explain Everything works.